Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go over the floor plan project. What you're doing is you're designing a floor plan for your dream house. You have to use at least 7 rooms, and they have to be at least 4 different shapes. A square, a rectangle, a triangle, and a circle. You'll be choosing flooring for each room, multiplying the area by the cost of the flooring, and finding a total cost of the flooring. You'll get points for making accurate measurements, and for having a scale. Since this is just a scale drawing, an actual house would not be 8.5 by 11 dimension-wise. So first up, let's draw 7 rooms. My advice is, as you're drawing the rooms, you may want to use the ruler. That way later, your areas will be easier to calculate. So let's say that we're going to make a square bedroom here in the corner. I've measured off a 3-inch by 3-inch square. So we can call this, we label the shape, we'll call it a bedroom. And the dimensions are 3 inches by 3 inches. If we're going to use as a scale, let's say that 1 inch is equal to 5 feet. That might give us a realistic ballpark figure of how big our house could be. A bedroom might be 15 feet by 15 feet. Somewhat a large one. But when we do our conversion, those 3 inches are multiplied by 5 to give us 15 feet. So to find the area of a square, you take the side length and you square it. So 15 squared is equal to 225 feet squared. Let's say that we want to choose carpet as our flooring. We have to indicate so. And carpet is $4 a square foot. So we'll take 225 times 4, and we'll get $900 to put carpet in this square bedroom that has an area of 225 feet squared. Let's say we're going to make a bathroom that is a triangle. We'll make the base of this triangle 2 inches. The height is already 3 inches. So we'll call this a triangle bathroom. And we know the dimensions are 3 inches by 2 inches. The 3 was the height, you can see like this, and the 2 is here. We are not interested in the hypotenuse. Keep in mind you get points for having accurate measurements. So if you just draw your rooms and then later you come back and it's not exactly the right amount, you will lose credit. Let's say we decide to put tile in this bathroom. Tile was $7 a square foot. So how do you find the area? First we convert using our scale. So this becomes 15 feet by 10 feet. To find the area, we're going to take 15 times 10 and divide it by 2. That's the formula for area of a triangle. This gives us 75 feet squared. If we want to multiply this by $7 per square foot, which is the price of tile, we get 525. Let's see, is that right? 535? 525, I think. 2 rooms done. Now we have to have a rectangle. So let's say that we make this we can make 2 rectangles. Let's try to make them the same. So if our length is 6, I'll make a mark halfway through. If my rectangles are the same dimensions, I can calculate the area in one go. Let's make the dimensions 2 inches. So there we have two identical rectangles. We'll call this rectangle bedroom. And this we'll call rectangle kitchen. You know the dimensions are 3 inches by 2 inches. If we're going to convert that into feet, it will become 15 feet by 10 feet. The formula for area of a rectangle is length times width, so this will be 150 feet squared. Let's use carpet again for the bedroom. So then we take 150 times 4, and we get $600. For the kitchen, similar, 3 inch by 2 inch, 15 feet by 10 feet, 150 feet squared, but maybe we'll use tile for the kitchen. So we take 150 times 7, $1,050. So we are 4 rooms in. We have completed 3 of our shapes. Let's say that we decide to do a circle for the next one. You would use a safety compass. That way you can get a consistent radius. Let's say that I'm going to have attached to my kitchen. So I'll measure right in the middle of the kitchen here. And let's say I use a radius of 1.5 inches. There we have it. Let's call this, I don't know, how about a bathroom? So we'll call it a semicircle bathroom. And the radius is equal to 1.5 inches. So keep in mind when we're finding the area of this circle, at the end we'll have to divide it by 2, because it is only half of a circle. We're going to use that formula pi r squared. So we take pi and we multiply it by 1.5 squared. And then we divide it by 2. We can multiply this by tile and get our cost. Here we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms. We have 2 to go. Some of the shapes might repeat. You could draw an identical square or triangle to save yourself a little work. You're going to choose some flooring, and you'll add up the total cost at the end. 900 plus 600 plus 1,050 plus 525, etc. The cost of the various flooring. Carpet was $4 per square foot. Linoleum is $2 per square foot. Tile, $7 per square foot. And hardwood is $10 per square foot.